The U.S. has been taking in immigrants since the mid-1800s. Many immigrants have chosen to move to the U.S. to better their lives. We are here to find out why immigrants came here and their opinion on how immigrants have shaped Siouxland. What is your full name and date of birth, and why did you and your family move here?
Okay. My name is Ricky Aspeitia. My date of birth is November 24, 1984. And the reason we moved here to the city is because my dad was working here for IBP back in the day, and he moved to the city in 1986. So he's been here for a while, and that's the reason he was here. So I was born in Mexico, and my mom wanted us to be all together. That's the reason we came to Iowa straight.
What kind of memories do you remember growing up as a child?
Well, when I was younger, I just remember going to school, and after school, just going playing soccer, just being on the street, having fun. Uh, it was just one of those things that, I mean, in some of those countries, that's what you do. I mean, just live lives, I guess. That's one of the things, I mean, and coming to America, it was different because here we have structure. I mean, you have times that you need to go to bed, kids can be outside in the streets at certain times, so it was different.
When you arrived, what was life like in your household or neighborhood?
Arrived, what was your life in your household and your neighborhood like?
When I first moved here to the city, my dad lived with 7 guys, and they all rented an apartment. So there was people sleeping on a closet and stuff like that. So it was a lot different than living in a normal house. We stayed there for about 2 weeks until we got our own place, and we lived on Dell, right in front of Dell Park, on 15 and Dell. And to me, back in the day, it was a normal neighborhood. I mean, there was nothing. Nowadays, you think about it, and you see a lot of the stories on the news and stuff. There's a lot of crimes and drugs and violence up there. But when I was growing up, I didn't notice all those stuff going on.
Why are you living where you are today?
City today.
I grew up, well, I kind of tell that I grew up here in Sioux City. I came in when I was 12 years old, and I went to middle school, high school, college here in Sioux City. And to me, it's one of the cities that I love the best. I mean, I've been to other different places, and to me, Sioux City is a good place to raise a family. And we have great education programs here. We have a lot of help and just like diversity. I mean, I think Sioux City is growing and we're getting bigger and better.
Siouxland has changed and shaped many immigrants' lives for the best. Many have benefited by moving here and have changed the way Siouxland is today. Siouxland would not be the way it is today without immigrants, as they are important to the community and have played a major role in changing our society.
City today.
I grew up, well, I kind of tell that I grew up here in Sioux City. I came in when I was 12 years old, and I went to middle school, high school, college here in Sioux City. And to me, it's one of the cities that I love the best. I mean, I've been to other different places, and to me, Sioux City is a good place to raise the family. And we have great education programs here. We have a lot of help and just like diversity. I think Sioux City is growing and we're getting bigger and better.